Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Christy, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Christy's Musings. If you're my friend, you can call me Tigger. But I had some things that were on my heart and mind, and I wanted to talk about before the weekend. I'll go to work over the weekends, and there's some things that's been weighing heavy on me. But first, I wanted to tell you that my daughter and my son-in-law took us to see Mufasa, the Lion King, yesterday, and I enjoyed that a lot. Mufasa is directed by Barry Jenkins, has Aaron Pierre playing Mufasa, Kelvin Harrison Jr. playing Taka, and it introduced Beyonce's daughter, Blue Ivy, as Kiara. And I thought the movie was pretty good. There were some things, don't want to spoil too much for you, but I don't understand how somebody's anger could become what you see in the first Lion King with Scarface. I will just say that, and I try not to blow too much for you. But the introductory music when they're first sweeping, like an aerial thing over the Pride Lands, I thought that music was pretty good. It got you into the setting, had the beat and everything. I thought it was pretty good. But the other music in the thing, I don't know, was just kind of campy. But like I said, the movie was pretty good. There were some political things, like some jabs. I wondered if it was a jab at American men, because it showed that the women were the ones working and staying fit and keeping guard and hunting over their pride, and the men were sleeping. And Taka's dad says something to the effect that sometimes the king has to be a little bit untruthful. So hopefully it didn't blow too much for you. But I did enjoy the movie, other than I thought there were some things that were being addressed in it. So, but I did not go there to critique. I went there to enjoy being with my grandchildren. I had 5 grandchildren with us, and we all had a good time. But the reason I wanted to do this video is because I am feeling kind of tapped out. We've had all of this stuff with the drones, and now we've got all this stuff with Trump and Greenland and Canada, and we got stuff with China and Iran and Syria and what have you. We're getting overwhelmed with it all, right? And so I was looking at this thing about Blake Lively. She just did this show called It Ends With Us, and afterwards she had a lawsuit where she's charging the sexual harassment, and she's saying that Justin Baldoni sexually harassed her. I don't know if it was an assault, but anyway, it created a hostile work environment. And then afterward, Baldoni and his people launched a PR campaign against Blake Lively. And they had all these people create fake social media things, like on TikTok, where people watch videos and talk about stuff. And they launched a smear campaign against Blake Lively. Said a lot of stuff about her and tried to make her out to be such an awful person to work with and to be around, and an awful human being. And it just reminded me back when I was questioning the truthfulness of what was happening with Russell Brand I said, y'all be careful what you follow because some of these people are paid actors. And I saw that, like on TikTok, there's a lot of the people that gain notoriety on TikTok. All of a sudden, you see them being invited to the White House and being treated to a meal and just hobnobbing with all of the uppity mucks. And so I said, they can be paid actors. And so my point on saying all of this, though, is that with all of this stuff, they're trying to throw out make sure you're used to hearing the word UFO, UAPs, drones, all the scare tactics and everything. That's a ploy of Satan to make you want to tap out and quit being involved, to make you just get tired of it all and want to put your head in the sand. But as Christians, we don't have the luxury of sitting on our laurels and doing nothing. We're supposed to be about our Father's business. And our business is to make sure our families are prepared, make sure things are taken care of on our Pride Land. And we've got to make sure that the people around us know the Word of God, they know the plan of salvation, stuff like that. And that we're busy every day trying to be a representation of Christ on earth. And I know I fail miserably. I'm far from a good Christian. I'm a sinner and not perfect at all, but every day I have to get up, dust off my knees, put on my crown, and get busy. And so I just want you all to know, don't tap out. You can step away from the internet. Excuse me, burp. You can step away from the internet, but don't tap out. Be about your Father's business and stay busy. There's a lot of lost people out there, and there's a lot of people that need a helping hand. And so you got to be in the world and doing your job. I love you, and I hope that we'll just glide smoothly into this new year. There won't be any incidents. Hopefully, no shenanigans. But in case there are, you'll be ready. You'll be prayed up and ready. I love you all, and talk to you later.